Myself inside all this tension, a feeling I never was expecting. I don't see the pros, don't know the cons, forget the whys.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this reality chat. I do not watch the Kardashians, but I wanted to talk about this because I just really feel that it's sad that Khloe can't just come out and admit that she and Tristan are in a relationship. Listen, I got this story about how he has been the main focus of this season of the Kardashians that comes on Hulu. Again, I don't watch it. But when I read the story, it was just like, just come out and admit that you are in a relationship and don't care about what people are thinking, because you can buy and sell a lot of people, to be honest with you. It's like, but because I feel like she feels so low of herself that she is consistently in these bad relationships and making bad decisions, that it just helps her to save face to say, well, I'm allowing him to co-parent and I'm helping him because of the death of his mom with his sibling and whatever, but we're not together. It's like, girl, stop it. Because we honestly really don't care. But she continues to allow him to treat her the way that he's been treating her, because the man is who he is. He's been trash. He still is trash, and he will probably he will forever remain trash. The story came out that he had not been financially supporting nor physically supporting his other child with the first child's mother, and how she's had to go and sue him for child support. So I think it's really ridiculous that he's participating in the Kardashians and the Kardashian clan, if you will, and trying to be on this apology tour to prove himself, not just to Khloe, but to the entire clan of Kardashians, to showcase that I made mistakes, but I've changed. First and foremost, it's bullcrap, okay? But the story is that they mention his newest child that he had with the chick that he was cheating on Khloe with. And I believe it was probably just one of the chicks that he was cheating on Khloe with, that he wound up getting pregnant, that he tried to disown. He let her know, look, I'm about to be retired from the NBA. You better accept this amount and keep your mouth shut. If not, you're not going to get any more than that. So it's best that you take this deal. And she decided to go public. Okay. So it's been reported that during a new episode of the Kardashians, Khloe and Tristan, which Khloe is pretty much older than Tristan. So that's another thing that's a little bit weird with the dynamics of it. It's like, okay. Anyway, because she's 39 and he's 32. They talked about the paternity scandal that led to him doing the apology tour that he did. And before he addressed his infidelity in separate conversations with Kylie and Kourtney, he talked it over again with Khloe. And then he says, it's all about growing. Everyone has their time for growing up. That's what therapy helped me realize, is you can't live life with regrets. I am at a place where I can really see and own up to the mistakes I made. I don't think years ago I knew the damage that I probably caused. No, one, you didn't care, and two, you didn't make mistakes. You made decisions, whether they were good or bad decisions. They were choices. They were decisions. A mistake is you tripping up over the curb. A mistake is you went to the grocery store and you were supposed to get ribeyes, but you accidentally got T-bones or New York strips. You know, a mistake is putting the wrong date on a check that you wrote. The mistake is not hooking up with a chick, keeping the situation that you were continuously doing on the low, only communicating with this person via Snapchat, which is what has been reported, and getting her pregnant. You may not have meant to get her pregnant, but it was a bad decision of you either having unprotected sex, or 2, the condom broke. Period. And 3, not all birth control is 100%. All of it is not 100%. So even if you're using protection, it does not mean that someone is not going to get pregnant. So to say that you made mistakes is bullcrap. And for them to use this for television, for ratings, I'm not going to watch it. But it doesn't surprise me, because this is the type of stuff that this family does. In a confessional, Khloe praised Tristan for taking the steps to deal with his personal issues. She says, Tristan has been doing a lot of therapy work. Sorry, it's like, okay. And he has been working on himself a lot. He wants to prove that he is a different person, and I am really not involved in these things. This is between him and each individual family member. Yeah, whatever. You're still dating him. You're still probably screwing him. I don't believe that he's trying to get in good and get forgiveness with the rest of the family if they don't have a relationship. What would be the point? You just freaking co-parent, pay your child support if you can afford it, and do what you got to do for the sake of your children. But for them to be out here with these lies on their show for the public to make it seem like she's just grown so much, where she just really realized that Tristan isn't good for her or whatever. Okay, well, why aren't you dating somebody else? Because that's usually the MO of this family. They go from one to the next, to the next, to the next pretty quickly. So we don't believe you. And it doesn't even matter. But I just wanted to talk about it, guys, because I just felt like it was really ridiculous that she's out here trying to make it seem like they're not in a relationship. He's going through therapy and he's owning up to his mistakes and calling them mistakes when they're not mistakes. These are things that you did. These were choices that you made. So yeah, this has pissed people off, because his attempt to make things right with her family and on television, which is the main theme of this season, which I think is season 4, they're saying, has pissed Jordan, his first child's mother, her sister off. And I'm sure Jordan as well. And she accused Tristan of not being a present parent to their son, Prince, as footage of him with his kids with Khloe is airing on Hulu. She said, "It has been so hard to refrain from speaking up, and out of respect for my sister's privacy, I haven't for over 7 years. But this is just too much. It's so painful to see how Tristan can find the time to do these nice things for others, but can't seem to show up and be a real parent for my nephew, Prince. The fact that he can take other children to school and activities in the same city, yet never sees or speaks to his own son unless it's for a party or planned photo opportunity, it is appalling and inexcusable. Stepping up for your son is not all about money. It's about time spent. Tristan, you are not a good father if you can't be a good father to all of your kids." And I know when she said the all in all caps, she was also including his most recent child. Because as we know, he already told her off the rip that I'm not going to be in your son's life, because he sees that child as her son, not his son. And this is all you're going to get from me is some money. So it's pretty disgusting. And that's probably one of the reasons why Khloe is hiding the fact that they're still in a relationship, still screwing each other or whatever, because he's a deadbeat. And who wants to, on purpose, in public, be with a deadbeat? It's not good for her brand. So she's trying to portray it like, oh, he's just being a father to our two children, but we're not in a relationship and it's not up to me to have my family care for him. He's going to have to try to make it right with them. You're trying to apologize to people that you really don't owe anything to, but you can't be there for your other two children, the first and the most recent one. I just am just like so disgusted with definitely him, but also that whole family, because everything they do, it's all about the bottom line. So I just wanted to talk about the ridiculousness of it all. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.
Find myself inside of this tension.